Look at my boy, all tuckered out from whooping up on them Hoyas. Huddle up.
You don't want none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel, and welcome to the reaction video, man. North Carolina and Georgetown, dude. And I must say, I am pretty happy with a 20-point W, man. Once again, Caleb Wilson, Henry Vasar, double-doubles. They were absolute machines tonight for the Heels. Going to the box score real quick, man. Caleb Wilson finished with 20 points and 14 rebounds. Henry Vasar finished with 18 and 15, and he also had 3 daggum assists, man. And they just absolutely cleaned up the glass for the North Carolina Tar Heels, man. Only a 5-point lead at halftime. And then we were kind of talking about it in the live stream, that it seems like Carolina just has trouble for whatever reason, if you will, man, of kind of blowing these things out, man, extending the lead once they have it. It's not a bad Georgetown team. They were favored by what, 10, 11, 12, something like that. So a 20-point dub, they cover the spread, and you got to be pretty happy about it. I think Georgetown's ranked 115th in the net right now. So all in all, it's a pretty good win. But what I'm most impressed about is coming out of the break only up 5 to hold Georgetown to 22 was pretty impressive, man. And once again, I just can't say enough, like we already know, about Caleb Wilson and Henry Vasar. It's almost like, especially here as of late, man, you kind of know what you're going to get out of those guys. You're going to get around a double-double, and they're going to be pretty tough down there inside. Now, one of the guys that I've just got to stinking highlight in this one, and we talked about this also in the live stream, is the play of Derek Dixon. Derek Dixon finished this game with 27 minutes. The comp here is going to be with Evans, who finished with 20 minutes himself. He got into a little bit of foul trouble. Evans finished with 7 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. Not bad. Had 4 assists to 2 turnovers. That's a 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. But Derek Dixon finished with 27 minutes, 14 points. So he doubled him up in points. He was 5 of 7 from the field. And he also went 3 of 5 from 3. Oh, and by the way, he had 3 assists to 1 turnover, which is a 3-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. I can't say enough about Derek Dixon and how much it seems like he plays within himself. He plays aggressive. He looks for a shot when it's there. He's not timid. He will get to the stinking bucket, but he's also just shooting the ball pretty well from 3, man. And I'm kind of torn here because there's a part of me that says that why would he not get more minutes? The kid's playing really stinking well, but he's also playing pretty well coming off of the bench, man. I don't know, man. It's a topic for discussion. I'm really interested to know, or just kind of put a poll out there real quick. What does everybody think, man? Should he continue to come off the bench with the numbers that he's given us off the bench, or do you kind of thrust him in there as the starting point guard? He's not the type of guy that's going to run up and down the floor, right? But what he does do is he protects the basketball. He seems like he's really in control. He plays with confidence. And like I said, the dude, when he's open, he's going to take it, and it looks good coming out of his hands. And he also will try to take you to the stinking bucket. And I thought that the way that Derek Dixon played in this game was pivotal for what Carolina was able to do, extending this thing out to a 20-point victory against a pretty good Georgetown Hoyas team. For the Hoyas, Julius Halafanua, I think that's how you say it. Forgive me. But he finished with 14. He was 5 and out from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. And he got in some foul trouble and everything like that. That was kind of the matchup that I wanted to see him and Henry go at it. And they did at the beginning of the game. for all intents and purposes, but Julius got into stinking foul trouble. And, a lot of that is courtesy of the way that Henry Vasar played down there. Once again, though, man, Henry played 37 minutes in this game. And if he can continue to do that, great. Absolutely fantastic. But those are a lot of minutes, man. He led the Tar Heels in minutes per game. Him and Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson played 35. And, it's just kind of interesting that your 4 and your 5 are leading the team in minutes per game. You're kind of subbing out Jaron Stevenson. You're subbing out Luka. You're subbing out Kyan. You're subbing out Derek. But it's your 4 and 5 that are logging a ton of minutes. And I think that that's just kind of a testament to, what HD thinks that he has behind those guys. And that is a cause for concern. Like I said, if one of these guys gets in foul trouble or something like that, like what can we look forward to if it's a really tight basketball game and C-Dub or Henry are in some serious foul trouble? Can we go, with them on the bench for some extended minutes because they are logging a ton of them. Now, we got South Carolina Upstate coming up on the 13th, and I think ETSU is coming up on the 16th or 17th after that. So, it's a little bit more lesser competition. So hopefully Carolina can handle business and they don't have to play so many minutes against those guys. But it's just something to monitor. It's just one of the things that I'm looking at, as we get through this game. But all in all, dude, 81-61, 20-point win for the Heels. They shot 48% from the field, 32% from three, to Georgetown's 33% from the field and only 17% from three. And they were +9 on the glass. Interestingly enough, Georgetown outscored Carolina by 6 in points in the paint. And they also beat the Heels in fast break points, 10 points to 2. So, Carolina being able to score 80 points without running the stinking floor is pretty impressive as well, man. And that's where I think that Seth, when he comes back, can kind of, just add that extra element to what this Carolina offense can do. Because I really think that that's what they're missing right now. They're missing a guy that can go coast to coast, and Seth just happens to be that stinking guy, man. But really proud of the way that the boys played in the second half. 37-22 margin in that second half, man. They really opened it up. They played good defense. Georgetown just could not hit any shots. KJ Lewis went quiet, and Henry Vasar and C-Dub continue to just be daggone vacuum cleaners on the glass, man. Very, very much limiting second chance opportunities a lot of times for this Georgetown team, man. So Carolina moves to 8-1, a perfect 6-0 at the Dean Dome, and it'll be interesting to see if they can kind of move the needle enough to maybe creep up just a little bit in the next top 25 rankings. I'd like to see them get into that top 15, man. Like to see them get into that top 15. Just my personal greedy, opinion. But all in all, man, that's a pretty good daggum dub against a fairly good program in the Georgetown Hoyas. So, man, I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, Tar Heel Nation. Let me know what you think about just the play that we're getting from C-Dub, the play that we're getting from Henry Vasar. What do you guys think about the whole Evans, Derek Dixon situation? How would you handle that if you were the head coach? And, really interested to see what you guys got to say about that. Before we get out of here, man, shout out to the Huddle Hooligans and a special shout out to the newest members of the Huddle Hooligans, Louie and Jed. Man, I appreciate you guys for all that you do, and I appreciate my stinking guys that have been here from day one as well. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your daggum support. It really does truly mean the world to me, man. I'm humbled by Tar Heel Nation, man. And, once again, bro, we had a good live stream. So I appreciate all of you guys so much, man. Carolina, 8-1, baby, with 2 very winnable games coming up. So we'll see if we can get to that daggum double-digit win margin, sooner than later. So, like I said, like, share, subscribe to the daggum channel. It is a great day to be a Tar Heel. Go to hell, Duke. Go to hell, State. And we'll catch you on the next one, baby. Go Heels.